So long as you and your descendants shall wear the Amulet of Kings, then shall this dragon fire burn in eternal flame, as a sign to all men and gods of our faithfulness.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Bethesda Game Studios presents Elder Scrolls 4 my personal first Elder Scrolls game, and one that is still very, very important to me. I am really looking forward to the Sky Oblivion version. They haven't released it yet, but I am looking forward to it. So I'm going to try to get up a list of mods that I'm using with this so that I have a mod list available, at least in this first episode, as much of it as there will be. Okay, everybody. Welcome back. This is Mr. Silverwolf SP. Let's play Oblivion. Now let's see. What do I want to do? I'm probably going to be some kind of Spellblade sneaky type something. So I don't want to be you. I'm thinking Breton, Khajiit, Nord, Orc, Regard, Wood Elf, Argonian. There, it looked like that Argonian was wearing that lamp back there. Breton. In addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of Bretons can boast a resistance to magical energies. They are particularly skilled at summoning and healing magic. Meh. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we'll do a Breton. Normally I'd do like a Dunmer just for fun, but we're going to do a Breton. Now I need to come up with a name. Ooh, that's a name. No. I don't know. Okay, see, this is the problem with the whole creating part. I always freeze on names because the name has to be important, and the name has to be meaningful, and the name has to be... What are we doing again? Okay, so names. Sorry about that. There's a mod that I have installed that is doing that, and I don't know which one it is, but they do move around a good bit. Alright, I'm not going to change his face because I have a mod that is changing his face already, but I am going to do something about that hair. Let me see, something suitable. Even if it's just all off. What's this? Oh, we're back to the beginning. Nice. Let's set the color. That'll work. Oiled. Not sure about oiled. Nothing wrong with oiled, but not sure about it. Ponytail, rogue knot. I don't like rogue knot or ponytail right now. We're going to go back to cropped and just cut it all off. If you can't settle on something, just cut it all off. Alright, eyes, amber, blue. His face turned plastic. Brown, green, gray, maybe. Pine, amber, we're going to go with gray. Okay, complexion, lighter, darker. Age. We're 6. Oh, no we're not. Okay, let's make him younger and a little darker. And there we go. So we're not doing a bunch of specialization with him. I've lost track of how long I've been locked away in this dungeon. My trial was supposed to begin within days. It's been months now. The guards have forgotten me at last. I am down to my last scraps of food, which will not last the night. I should never have waylaid that caravan. How was I supposed to know it was the Countess? If only I could do things differently, my life could have been so much more... Wait, where did these statues come from? Have the gods smiled on me at last? So, fix follower, double fix, skin face, Kvatch rebuilt. Yeah, okay. So this allows us to choose our race again, and we're not doing that. So we've already done that. I don't see me. I see me, okay. So apparently I got something similar to Joy of Perspective, or I've got an Oblivion overhaul, I think. So things might get different. Okay, birth sign. Now I've got Mighty Magic installed. So that might change how things operate. Especially with my whole plans on being a spell blade. May just go with all spell and no blade, I'm not sure. Let me see what I've got going on in here. Oh yeah, I got a body mod too apparently, and his biceps are as big as his head. Might have to change that. Okay, so yeah, in Oblivion, it's not like Skyrim, you have actual stats to invest in, and it can get complicated. I don't have a favorite skill or anything yet. Let's see, factions, yeah, reminding myself of controls. Unofficial Oblivion patch, close the inventory menu, and then the UOP menu will appear. Okay, there we go. Well, you're supposed to appear. Where are you? You were supposed to appear. Okay, exit and return, turn off poison apple warning, turn on vampire feeding fix, turn off trespass, restore broken stats, change the area effect spell, fix. Okay, yeah. Unofficial Oblivion patch, apparently. Yeah, it's just about clothes. This is important. Yeah, okay. So he does have underwear on, and that's very important, because if he had not had underwear on, I would have installed that mod incorrectly. Okay, dragon skin, shield 50% for 360 seconds on self. Lesser power, which we're going to ignore. Flare, fire damage 25 points in 3 feet for 1 second on target. That'll be on number 3 for now. Minor restoration, restore health 10 points for 5 seconds on self. That'll be that for now. The Apprentice Birth Sign confers a large bonus to your Magicka reserves at a price of significant vulnerability to hostile magics. You also gain Enlightenment, Greater Power, which lets you briefly negate the vulnerability to magic once a day. The Mage Birth Sign bestows the Fey ability, somewhat expanding your natural Magicka reserves. It also grants you the Astral Well Greater Power that lets you regain a portion of your Magicka pool quickly, but leaves you temporarily weakened and vulnerable to hostile spells. So this leaves you significantly weakened, and this don't regain Magicka. Okay then. Probably going to go with Mage because it said so. Alright, so Mage. Ooh, bread. This one chooses your class, apparently. Alright, Acrobat, Agent, Archer, Assassin, Barbarian, Bard, Battle, Mage, Crusader, Healer, Knight, Mage, Monk, Warrior, Witch Hunter. And we can create our own. Let's see which one of the pictures I want to look like. Maybe. So Sorcerer looks interesting, but I like Nightblade. So I'm going to go select Nightblade, and then I'm going to go Custom Class. Magic allows you to progress more quickly in these skills as you use them. So yeah, specialized skills get +5 and increase faster. Alchemy, Conjuration, Mysticism, Destruction, Alteration, Restoration, Blade, Blunt, Hand to Hand. Okay, so let me see. These can be reselected, and I probably will be reselecting them. I'm going to take one for the physical. This will govern how much I carry, as well as Blade or Blunt, whichever one I pick. Probably going to go with Blades because I'm more of a sword person than a mace person, although they have some really cool maces in this game. Willpower affects how quickly I regenerate magicka, but Intelligence affects how much I have total. So I'm probably going to go with that one over the other, and we can always change that later on. Okay, so I need something to smack with. That's Blade. Let me see. Security I'm not going to take because there's an artifact, and I always get that artifact, and it is flippin' awesome. Illusion is going to be important to what I'm doing, so I need to take it. Let's see what else. Mysticism is okay, but I could use it for detection. Restoration is going to be important for healing, but they don't have the whole repel undead spells like they do in Skyrim, although they do have fortification spells, which are just as important in their own way. There's going to be a lot of grinding spells in the way I cast. Okay, Alteration is going to be important for everything, just about everything. Let me see what else. Destruction for range damage mostly. Let me see. I could take Conjuration to summon armor, as well as bring in aid. It's a possibility. Let me see here. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need, if I take Sneak, I can pick Pockets, but I never pick Pockets, hardly ever. So picking Pockets is kind of dumb. Sneaking would enhance my stealth until my illusion gets high enough, but I'm going to eventually abandon it for mostly my illusion chameleon spells. So I'm probably not going to take Sneak. I may train in Sneak to boost it later, but I'm not going to actually take Sneak. Okay, so Conjuration for armors and aid when I'm not sneaking. Let me see what else. I'll study light and heavy armor to enhance them, but I'm not actually going to take them as a skill, or do I want to? If I was creating more of a true-to-form jack-of-all-trades character, I should have turned off Mighty Magic and reverted the magical skills and powers to their original form. I may do that. If that's the case, I may restart this character and delete it. Alright, Mysticism and Restoration. So basically everything except for Alchemy. For a Spellblade. Wow, okay. Yeah. Nope. 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 Specialization, Magic, favorite attributes, Intelligence, Willpower, major skills, Destruction, Alteration, Restoration, Illusion, Mysticism, Conjuration, and Alchemy. Mage is one of the few, if not the only class that is pre-prepared that you can actually take as is with no problems. No alterations, you don't have to change skills, it's just as good. So I'm caught between Mage and between the other one. I'm just going to become a Mage. Thought about it though. Ooh. As your dabblings in the arcane arts progress beyond their first bumbling attempts, you feel your affinity to magic strengthen. Ooh. 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 All these little things going off. Well, let's read them all, read about them in the thing so we know what we're doing here. Hang on a sec. Excuse me. Fortify Magicka multiplier 34. That's my Illusionist boon, Mystic's boon, Healer's boon, Summoner's boon, Thaumaturge's boon, Devastator's boon, the Fey ability, and the Mer Heritage Breton. Mer Heritage Breton, 50 resist magic. Cool. Astral Channel, channel Magicka for 10 seconds on self. Weakness to magic, 100% for 300 seconds on self. Blurred vision for 15 seconds on self. Dragon Skin. Hey, we have 2 dragon skins. That cannot possibly be correct. Mystic's Meditation, weakness to magic 100% for 120 seconds on self. Blurred vision for 15 seconds on self. Damage fatigue 50 points on self. Drain fatigue. Drain agility, strength, and speed 15 points for 60 seconds on self. Drain fatigue 100 points for 60 seconds on self. And channel Magicka for 10 seconds on self. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me see what else. Burden, open very easy lock, protect, that's going to be important. There. For now you're going to go on 4, but I'm not going to use you for that right now. Okay, am I going to be focusing on Undead or am I going to be focusing on Daedra with this character? This character is going to focus on Daedra. So, yeah. Chilling touch, fire touch, shocking touch, allure, anger. Yeah, one thing I've always wondered, why do they have touch-based frenzy spells? I mean, it's going to go crazy. It's going to hit you. It's going to hit the first thing closest to it. That's you. Do we have Night Eye yet? We do not have Night Eye yet. Illuminate is 100 feet, 180 seconds. Starlight is 100 feet, 300 seconds. So we're going to put you on 1. Pacify on touch. We'll put that as the touch spell for now. So if they get in close. Life detection. Mysticism 1, life detection. We're going to put you on that. That way I can see in the high grass that my mods have installed and stuff like that. Okay, drain enchantment charge, arcane basin. Okay, that's good. Put you over here. Try to have 1 of each. Minor restoration is still in place. Burdening touch. Boo, 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 boo. I think we're good. Let me look for a better range spell. Flare is 25. Frost is 25. Spark is better. It's 25. So we're going to put you there. In Oblivion, electricity does extra damage against Daedra and virtually nothing except for Bretons and Shock Atronach, Storm Atronachs are resistant to it. So now let's see what we're doing. Choosing start location with the Slave Queen. Immigrated to Citadel, own a new house in a city, new member of a guild, patron in a local inn, an outlaw in the wilds, a secluded necromancer, a secluded vampire, a ranger in a remote camp, a gladiator in the arena, shipwrecked off the coast, or attacked and left for dead. Okay, so yeah, this alternate start mod is not how the game normally starts. Obviously, you guys have figured that out. I would be tempted to start as either a gladiator in the arena, or I wish there was a way to just start the way the game normally started, but apparently that is not possible with this mod installed. Immigrated to Citadel would be a good place to start. The reason I want to start in the arena is because that way I can get it over with. But yeah, immigrated to Citadel looks like it's going to be the good start point. It's going to start me off fairly close to the beginning. But at the same time, if there's supposed to be a way for this to meld up with the main storyline, but I don't know. Okay, we're going to pick immigrated to Citadel, and then we're going to start in the Imperial City. I have chosen my new path. I feel as though I can still change my mind. I don't know how I know this, but I do. I'm also becoming very tired and feel as though I must sleep to assume my new life. I only hope it holds more promise than what led me here to rot in this hole. There's only one way to find out. I must sleep. Yes, sleep. My mind grows weary even now. Okay, we're going to save, then we will sleep and get started. Alright. The trip was long and uneventful except for the storm as we approached the shore, almost as though the gods were trying to send me a message. No matter, there was nothing left for me back home anyway. I finally arrived in Citadel to begin a new life. I have very little of value with me, but somehow I shall make do. The ship's captain wasn't kidding when he said he was setting sail as soon as I was gone. And to that point I say, there's another ship over there, and he is gone. I mean, he is gone. He is beyond gone. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm figuring out new spells. Even in this early in your career as a summoner, you already excel. Repulse Undead. Summon Ghost added. Bound Armor added. Summon Clan Fear added. From your early studies you recall 2 apprentice-level mysticism spells. Soul Trap added. Mage Dispel added. Thanks to your outstanding efforts early in your career as a healer, you've learned 4 apprentice spells. Blessing of Excellence, Ogre Strength, Major Respite, Arcane Pool. A powerful personality and diligent studies for illusion afford you whatever. Charm added. They don't let you read this stuff. Command Lesser Undead and Humanoid. Okay, now we're going to save again here. And this has been Mr. Silverwolf SP. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It helps out the channel substantially. Also, consider subscribing for more in this series. Have a nice day. Try to be kind.